Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a video on newborn must-haves because if you're like me, you don't know what to buy. On my registry, I had no idea what I was putting, and now with having a newborn, I feel like I know a little bit more, and I definitely want to help others so they don't buy unnecessary stuff, I would say. Yeah. So the first thing that I want to mention is definitely get a bassinet. If you can't afford it, add it to your registry. I'm sure somebody in your family would definitely be more than willing to buy it for you. The crib I would hold off on because the first few months you're going to have the baby in the room with you, and especially if you're like me where you're always, I would say, always having anxiety, not knowing what the baby's doing, I would definitely encourage having a bassinet in the room. And if you're for co-sleeping, go for it. I love co-sleeping, but sometimes I do prefer to have the baby in the bassinet. And the bassinet that we actually have is the Halo bassinet. I want to say it's around $230, $250. I'm not 100% sure, but I'll definitely put all the links below. That way, if you are interested in anything that I do mention, you can definitely check out the links below and get it for yourself. I did make a list, so I'm going to go through my list. Another thing I would definitely say get is the rock and play. Now we have a bouncer, we have a swing, but I didn't know about the rock and play until my best friend mentioned it, and I would definitely encourage you to look into it. It's not expensive, it's less than $70, and throughout the day, if you're cleaning, you're cooking, if you want to take a nap, even sometimes at night, instead of using the bassinet, you could use the rock and play. And with the rock and play, it is automatically swinging the baby back and forth while also having some music to go with it. I usually use it throughout the day. If I'm cleaning or cooking, like I mentioned, definitely use it. And especially at night, it is also very convenient if you're just eating dinner and then you want to bring the baby into the room with you and your husband or significant other. You can also bring him or her into the room just by carrying her, but it's very easy and convenient if the baby's not even in there and you want to bring it over to someone else's house. It just folds right up and you can bring it wherever you want, and it's a storage saver as well. The next thing I want to mention is the Wubbanub. If you are not familiar with the Wubbanub, what it is a soother or soothies pacifier that's connected to a little animal, and with that it pretty much helps it stay on them so it doesn't always fall out. And if it does, especially with my baby now who is about to be 3 months, he is able to kind of grab and put it right back into his mouth instead of the pacifier falling all the way down and he has no idea where it went. Definitely get a shade blocker for your vehicle. Whichever the side is that your car seat's going to be on, put that shade blocker because that sun is just going to come and hit the baby throughout the entire drive, and I don't think baby likes that. A car seat mirror. Definitely invest into a car seat mirror. That way you can put it on whatever side the car seat is on. You can put it on the headrest of that side and be able to watch your baby from your mirror in the front. That way, if you're like me, like I mentioned, I have really bad anxiety. I don't know if it's postpartum anxiety, but I've always had anxiety my entire life, and now with the baby it's even worse. So I always want to be able to check on him whenever we are driving. You never know what could happen, and especially with them being rear facing, it's very difficult to obviously see them. So with a mirror, you're able to put that and then be able to see him throughout the entire drive, which is very convenient. But also make sure you're at least at a stop and not just staring at your baby while you're driving, because that could be a safety issue. Baby gowns. I got mine from Myers, and I believe they're on sale right now, between 40 to 70% off. If you go into the baby section, they are right in the clearance aisle, and it's just pretty much just a baby gown. It's short sleeve because our room still is around 70 degrees at night, 70 to 72, so it's still fairly warm, so I don't want to put a bunch of layers on him and him sweating throughout the entire night. So we bought some baby gowns that we sometimes, not always, but sometimes do use those, That way he's more comfortable at night. Now the Boppy Lounger. If you are breastfeeding, definitely invest into the Boppy Lounger. I think it's around $35, and it is so awesome to have. Especially like I said, when you're breastfeeding, instead of holding him the entire time, you can kind of set him down onto the Boppy Lounger. Or throughout the day, if you're cleaning in the bedroom and you want to set him on the bed, you can set him sitting up, kind of. He's more leaning backwards on the Boppy Lounger, and you can get things done more easily. The Grow Egg. A lot of people don't know about this, and I actually found this from another person's newborn must-haves. And with the Grow Egg, what it is pretty much a thermometer, and it has different colors letting you know if it's comfortable, hot, or too hot, and also too cold. And it changes colors, and it also has it on there what the temperature is. That way you do know if it's good for the baby or if it's bad, because you want to make sure the room is comfortable, and sometimes you don't know. So with this Grow Egg, you are more comfortable knowing what the temperature in your bedroom is. We have the Summer's Infant Tub. With the Summer Infant Tub, am I saying that right? Summer Infant Tub, you are able to pretty much pour all the water into one of the sides, and it becomes a little shower for the baby. So, and you can fill it all the way up if you want, and it has a lounger in there. So definitely invest into a bathtub for a baby, so that way it makes it more easy for you when you're bathing your baby. A lot of people are skeptical about the wipe warmer. Personally, I love the wipe warmer. We never have issues when we leave the house and he doesn't have a warm wipe. But at home, I definitely encourage you to get it because it's very comfortable. I feel like for the baby, he always is smiling when I'm using the wipe warmer wipes. But he never has a problem when we leave the house and we use normal wipes. So I definitely think it's an investment, and he does like it. Blankets. So you're going to want to get not that many blankets because they are obviously reusable until babies start either slobbering all over them, you know, having spit up, or when they're starting teeth. But a few blankets, I would say 4 to 5 blankets should be enough. But my favorite are the muslin swaddle blankets that you can get from Amazon, Myers, Babies R Us, Bye-Bye Baby. Pretty much anywhere that has baby stuff, you will find those muslin swaddle blankets. They are extremely soft and also so comfortable. I actually like putting them on myself. Yeah. So there's this app on Android and Apple. If you go into the store, it's called Wonder Weeks app. Now, I believe that for both Android and Apple, it is going to cost you around, I believe it was $1.99. Someone on Facebook actually mentioned it, and I did look it up, and I am in love with it. It tells you when a baby's going to go through a leap, and by that I mean when he's going to become really fussy, irritable. Now I know why he was going through different emotions, I would say. And with this app, it kind of warns you what you're about to go through, and it's pretty much the baby is going through mental and physical changes, and he's just growing up, but it gives you a little outlook to what to expect. And they put a chart, like a legend, and in the calendar, and you can go by weeks or by days, and there's cloudy days, there's gray days, there's clear sunny days. So it's definitely something I would invest in. It's only $1.99 or less, and it's definitely something that I would encourage you to buy because it does actually coincide with what my baby's going through, and maybe it'll help you, you know, let you know when the baby's going to go through those sleeps as well. So that was my quick newborn must-haves. Now, of course, not everything that I have mentioned is going to work for you, but if there is something that did interest you, or if you have any questions whatsoever, please leave them down below in the comment section, or reach out to me on Facebook or even Instagram. And I do want to mention that I will put those links below. That way, if you want to go through Amazon to check those products out, you are able to. So I do want to thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And then if you have not done so already, please subscribe to my channel to be updated on, I usually do about, I want to say 1 to 2 videos a week. I am going to be trying to upload a little bit more often, but of course, as if you have a newborn, you know it is a little difficult to get things done because you never know what to expect. But again, definitely give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it and subscribe to my channel. See you guys really soon. Bye!